to the gas station. Figured I'd come out for a little bit today. Whether I make any money or I don't know. No idea. I haven't been working since the 2nd. Is it the 2nd? I think it was the 2nd. Or maybe the 3rd. I don't know. Been a few days. Getting gas. Did I already say that? And I forgot to make sure my phones were plugged in today, or charged. Oh, and my microphone. Hold on, let me put my microphone in here. So this works. Okay. So I'm just trying to get organized right now. How are you guys doing today? I'm getting gas right now, and I'm gonna turn my Spark app on, try to make a little bit of money. Hi, Nacho. How are you today? It's hot here. Well, so my car says it's 82 degrees, but it feels hotter than that. Let me see. Yeah, it feels like 100. 99 degrees. I know it's backwards. My car says 82, and the app says 92. Oh, I just went through the car wash. That's probably why it says 82 on my car. So 100 degrees. Okay, let me get gas. Turn my car off. Throw some trash away. Got lots of trash in here. Oh, wow. Phew. Lots of little, what do you call them? Straw wrappers. Okay. Don't want my car to heat up. Excuse me. $2.79 for gas. I'm at Casey's. $2.79, and that's for the ethanol. 87 contains ethanol. Diesel's $3.24. Almost $18 in gas. Oh, I hate when gas drips on my car. I just washed it too. Even if I hadn't washed it. Gas on my car. Okay. Hey, Mike, a Marines and Army mom. My phone's getting hot. Hold on, let me. Cool it down real quick. I haven't even had my car off long enough to get gas. I mean, just long enough to get gas. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a good 4th of July. I did. I've been lazy. A lot of running around made me tired, and this heat made me tired, and yesterday I just sit at home. I even went outside and tried to do a little bit of work outside, even with, with my water hose on and stuff. Being 100 degrees, it's too hot, so I stopped. I was trying to dig up more of that dirt that I just put a video up, cleaning my yard up, and there was a lot of hidden concrete over there I didn't know about, and there's still, anyway, so I was out there doing that. And I didn't last long. I just decided to come back in yesterday, and I just sit there. And then I decided to take a YouTube vacation last night, and I watched Gordon Ramsay, his new show, Ramsay's Secret Service. And that's pretty interesting. I binge watch that. I think I got to the 5th episode or something. I'm not sure. So, I am my usual routine. I just decided to get out late today because I was being lazy again today, and I've got to make something. So, get out of the house. Because the longer I'm in the house, the longer I stay in the house. You know what I mean? What is that saying? What's moving stays moving, and what's sitting stays sitting. And that's what I was just sitting. Thanks for the emojis, Marines and Army Mom. The chickens helped me clean the yard the other day. Dig. They helped me dig or undig. They were moving dirt the opposite way that I wanted it to be. And they are doing good, by the way. getting along together. I still had to figure out how to get the littles to learn how to go in the coop and how to get, at night, and then how to get the big girls to get along with them. So I'm thinking on that one because I don't want any fighting. Obviously, she is. What is your gender? Ask. Thank you for being polite though and answering that. Like, it's rude to ask that question. Especially if you can tell what I am. You can tell that I'm a female. I am what I look like I am, what I sound like I am. It's not a polite question. It's like asking how old I am. Even though I'm open about how old I am, it's the point. So, we're headed over to where I usually go. And I'm thinking of just staying in my car today. Like, not doing any shops. Like, staying in my car, like pickups. Curbside pickups or maybe quick shops. Like, something where I'm not out of my car too long, because it's hard to cool it back down, and it's about my phone more than anything getting overheated. So, which I forgot, I need to plug my phone in. I'll do that when I stop. Here, let me flip this around. Anyone can see you're a woman. Yeah. Amro. So sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't go into too many people's lives and ask that question. It's, if someone has a specific way they want to be identified, they'll let you know. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like. I'm trying to get as many likes and as many subs as I can. Trying to make it to, let's see, where am I at? Trying to get to 1,300 subs by the end of July. No. I don't even know what I'm at. 1250? Yeah, by the end of July, 1,300. Right? 1,500. No, it's 1,500. That's the next whole number by the end of July. So what have you been up to, Marines and Army Mom? Did you have a good 4th? And anyone else that's here, if you're in the United States of America, I say the 4th of July, our Independence Day. Celebrations for the holiday weekend. Lots of fireworks. Lots of picnics and things. Some people go to the lake and get on their boats and camp and fish, cook out. I didn't do any of that. I did have a picnic. Eat out, a cookout on the 4th. We did fireworks at home on the 4th, at my son's home, not my home. And then on the 5th, there was a city fireworks show in my hometown, Kansas, and there's a live band there. What was his name? It's a country singer band, I think. Gosh, I can't remember his name. Huh. I'll look it up. I'll see. I had an awesome 4th of July. I did a live stream that night. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was not on YouTube that night. I was busy with family. I did have a period of time though. I think I was on Facebook though. I don't see when I'm I have a Facebook, but I don't hardly ever get on there. The only time when I do get on there is when I need, I'm bored. Like say I'm in a doctor's office or a dentist's office or around other people and they don't necessarily want to hear a YouTube video and I forget my headphones or whatever. So that was the case that day. Everyone was on their phone and I didn't want to add to the commotion. Anyway, so I'll get on there when I don't have my headphones and I'm trying to be quiet. And so I was on Facebook for a little bit, just scrolling through, reading pictures, looking at pictures and different posts and things without sound. All right, let's go to Dutch Bros and get a coffee, a decaf coffee. Long line. And then I'm going to turn my spark on. Well, I'm glad you had a great time. Good afternoon, Robert. Robert, did I just see you in Johnny Johnson's live, Positive Folks? Maybe not, but it's hard for me to remember all these names of people. Oh, I forgot I got to take a picture for Spark. Okay, so all those are the people got in the left-hand lane line. I don't know whether they're going to get here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars or something like that over there. Okay. Positive Folks. Yes, you did. Okay, I thought your name looked familiar. Cool. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you subscribe and like the video. That'd be nice. I'm trying to make it to 1,500 subs by the end of July. Okay, I had to verify my identity. Oops, and it's, shoot, it's still processing. Hi. I'm trying to get my thing up here, my code. Okay, large iced decaf, sugar-free, annihilator, extra sweet. That's it. Can you just repeat it so I make sure I said it right?
Large diced, sugar-free, decaf, extra sweet annihilator.
Yep, that's right. And then you can just use it, what's on there. What's on there. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. Well, what did I do? I don't know. I can't see the screen too well.
You can hold it in there if it helps.
I just need to confirm it. Okay, there. Well,
Almost that it's really bright outside.
yeah, somehow I did something. I don't know. All right, thanks. You too. Yeah, I don't know whether, I don't know what order we're in. This drive-through here is confusing to me. Like, I guess he already got his order taken. I like Dutch Bros line better. They have two lines, and you get in a line, and you stay in that line the whole time. You don't have to merge. So, you know what I mean? It gets confusing here. Dutch Bros. I usually either go to Dutch Bros or Seven Brew. It's nice that you came in, Robert. I know I said that a minute ago. Then I ordered. Anybody else new here? Oh, hi, Johnny. I'm just at the drive-thru at Dutch Bros, and I like Dutch Bros coffee, but the line gets confusing. It goes from two lines back over here, two lines into one line, and people fight over. Like this guy, he's like being I don't know. It's like, does he go first or do I go first? You know, because do we merge like this? That's what I thought we were supposed to do, but not him. He sees it a different way. That's what I mean. I don't know who took the order, whose order got taken first. If his got taken first, I guess that makes sense. But I thought we were supposed to go like that, you know, one line and then another line and then the other line and then the other line. So one reason, let's see, Seven Brew, they have two lines, but you stay in the line to the end. It's got two lines to the end. So how was your day, Johnny, and how was your 4th? Sorry, I'm kind of ranting about the coffee shop here, but it just confuses me. Excuse me. That's how it works here, every other car. Yeah, this guy doesn't think so. That's why I don't like it, because, you know, people don't know what they're doing when they're trying to go through the line. What I think is funny is when people do that, that's happened in the past, but they would, if your drink is ready, they'll come and bring it to you. And so you can go around right over here. See that? There's a place to go around. If you're not too close to the person behind you. See, like this guy, he's so close to that person, well, his truck is too big anyway. But if they brought his drinks out, he'd still be stuck in line. And he would have to wait until everyone got through the line. Me, if they brought my drink to me, I can just go right on around because I haven't boxed myself in. So I think that's funny too. Well, what is funny is if they get 2 lines, there should be 2 separate windows, one for each line. I mean, come on, they make the money. Yeah, I know. They built another Dutch Bros right across on the other side of town, and it's worse than this one. You would think that they would get it. They would get it. Like 7 Brew. I like 7 Brew. The only thing I don't like about 7 Brew is the people have to cut across when they walk across to the other. It's not even a window. It's a place where they stand, and they're in the elements, you know. But at least they keep 2 lines there. They're consistent. But the workers cross across traffic, you know, across. Like if I get my drink and the person is over to my right and I'm looking to the left and they all of a sudden just dart across, they could get hit. And I've almost hit someone before. That's the only thing I don't like about that. Nothing I can do about that though. Robert says, just started the thunderstorm here. Best time to read a good horror book. Yeah. Or watch a good horror movie. Yeah. Huh. We haven't had really, well, yeah, we did. Last week we had a pretty bad thunderstorm. Pouring down rain and stuff. And it said it was supposed to go around us or miss us, but it didn't. Went straight through town. Said it was supposed to come to the west side of town and then go north, but that's not what happens. This was supposed to start at 2. It's now 4. Oh, okay. Thanks for the emojis, Johnny. Mabel. Mabel in Future is Bright. Isn't that the Future is Bright? No. That's just the sun. Future is Bright is the FIB. I need to get more chicken. I was going to put emojis for each one of my chickens. Yeah. Well, let's see. I had to, hold on. I had to redo my Spark. I forgot about that. Retry. Because my glasses, I forgot to take my glasses off. Hi, Henson. How are you? Good to see you, Henson. How was your 4th? I hope you had a great 4th. I'm getting my coffee. Hold on.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Do you have the large sugar-free decaf extra sweet annihilator?
Yep.
Do you want a straw today?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. There's that for you.
All
It'll be
right.
on just a minute.
Okay. Music. Holly. You grin, Henson? Oh, I already said hi to you, Henson. I didn't see. I just saw your name and said hi. Now I see you said grin. Holly does the heart. Holly does the sun. Thank you, Holly. Just getting my Dutch roast coffee. And I just realized they have one person making coffee. Possibly 2. Yeah, there's 2 people.
Got any plans for the day? Anything going on?
Oh, I'm just going to be working.
Working?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do deliveries.
You do what?
Deliveries.
Oh, okay. For what? Like, what do you deliver?
I do Walmart,
Okay.
Uber Eats, DoorDash when I can.
Nice.
Just a different variety of stuff like that. Yeah.
I DoorDashed for a while. I did it for like a year, just because I was bored and I was like, it's pretty easy to make money. It's really easy to make some good money doing that.
Now it's not though.
Really?
You can't get on there. I can never get on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, why's that?
They just redid some things, I guess, and they're always redoing the ratings and stuff.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm a cherry picker. I don't take $2 orders.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it kind of like
Yeah.
puts
It
it.
started stressing me out a little bit, I won't lie. So I kind of stopped. That's kind of why I just stopped doing it, even on the side. But now I'm working so much that I couldn't do it anyways. But yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right now I got a Walmart but I'm not going to take it.
Yeah.
20 miles for $24. That's not very good.
Yeah.
Got possibly one. 15 items and 17 items. This is drinks. Sorry about that. Wait, our decafs take forever. Oh, okay.
They always do.
Sorry. If I have it this late, I won't sleep.
You're fine.
Caffeine.
It's kind of finicky.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
Have a
thank
good rest of
you. You too. Yeah, decaf. I got decaf, and apparently that throws everything off. Okay, so I got a 2 shop. It's not the best. It's 44 quantity, two deliveries, $6 tip, $22.41, going 5 miles. Oops. And I'm right over here. I'm right by the Walmart. It's storming here in Iowa. Hi, Grace. Oh dear, it's storming. That means it's fresh. Yeah, true stats. It's not very sweet. I asked for extra sweet. It doesn't taste extra sweet. Well, Grace, I hope they got that golf course figured out so it doesn't flood. You know, whoever's in charge of that, fixing it. Or they closed that hole, right, you said? Not to mention, I mean, it's a storm again. Do you always get that much rain in Ohio? And I may have already asked you that question before. You know, my aunt, speaking of rain and stuff, lots of rain. My aunt lives in Texas, and she was only like, I think she said like 30 or 40 miles away from that, what's going on down there. And these people do not know how to drive. And then she went farther away to her boyfriend's house. My aunt's 85. She has a boyfriend. So she went to his house. This is going to make my car hot. I'm going to be in here probably at least 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. I'm not sure. Ooh, there's a spot right here. And I hope today, you know, the video I put out, these people, look at these people. They're like way ahead of the line. See that? Can you see? They're like way, way, way. That makes me stick out. But yeah, luckily when I saw that dog in the car, yes, in the summertime, stir it up with my finger. Johnny, my finger's not long enough to do that. It's like I'm stirring it with my straw though. Sunny, here's Sunny. So stats. Usually they mix it up pretty good. I don't want to leave my coffee in here either. But I'm going to have a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this one through. My coffee's going to get melted. Didn't think it through. All right, let me get my stuff. But yeah, those people, if you haven't seen that video, I put a video up a couple days ago where I came out of Walmart. Me and Jeremy and Angel had gone just doing our regular personal shopping. And hold on. And we walk out and there's this dog in a car barking. It's 95 degrees outside, plus whatever the heat index was. I didn't think to get a picture of the weather at that time, you know, of the temperature of right in that moment. And then I tried to go back and look. But, you know, when you go back and look at the temperature, it doesn't show you the real field temperature. It just shows you the temperature, the air temperature. And that's just not a good representation of how, because sometimes it can be like 10 degrees hotter on the real field temperature here in Kansas than the actual temperature, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I know it was 95 degrees. Could have been 100, the heat index. But these people left their dog, a little rat terrier it looked like to me, in the car. And they said, oh, we were only in there 10 minutes. No, they were in there at least 30. Because there were other witnesses that said they even went in and went shopping and came back out and the dog was there when they went in to shop. I just don't understand why no one else called the police. I don't understand that. Why I had to be the one to do that. It's like ridiculous. Poor puppy. But it'll make it sweeter. Yeah, it didn't make it sweeter. Stir it up. Yeah, it didn't really change the flavor. Thanks for the tip, Johnny. I usually stir it a lot. I'm surprised you can't hear me stirring it. I really hope I have enough room for this coffee in the cart, because there's going to be 17 items on one. Hold on, let me look. No. Okay. So, it's 3:30, we'll say. $19 quantity and $13 quantity. I don't know how I'm going to fit all this in this cart. Okay, we got bread, biscuits, creamer, cottage cheese, cream cheese, whipped cream, chips, sparkling drink enhancer, squirt stuff, granola bars, chips, Gatorade, sparkling drinks, cotton candy, frozen something, ice cream, I guess, Texas toast, Pop-Tarts, olives, paprika, pasta, cotton candy, bath bomb, paper plates, a gallon of water, some chicken tenders, pain reliever, children's pain reliever, Scotch grip moving package tape stuff, carpet deodorizer powder stuff, Temptations, chicken, cat treats, banana. Oh no, really, people? Fresh, hot and ready mac and cheese. Okay, gotta mute it. Be careful, Grace. I mean, hail, that's not good. Hopefully it's not real big hail. It was very tiny, but you were inside. Okay, well, it's good it was tiny. No, that big hill, that's scary. Oh, you had to drive in that, Grace? Oh, wow. It's not so much the raining, it's mostly just thunder and lightning. Oh, wow. Yeah. Sometimes the thunder and lightning can be really bad. I did get, when we were driving back from the, what do you call it, in Baldwin. When I went to my hometown and we watched the fireworks show up there, Jeremy was supposed to meet a friend up there and the friend never showed up. That was pretty crappy of him. And anyway, there was like a cell, like a cluster of clouds, and there was a lot of lightning in those clouds. Supercell or something. But it didn't, I think that's what they call a supercell. But it didn't, I don't think it like turned into anything. Hi, Cynthia. Sorry this music is really loud. I'm going to have to mute it. The hail stopped. I am about to leave. Okay, leave work. Okay. Be very careful, Grace. Jenny says hi to Cynthia. Grace says hi to Cynthia. And I'm in Walmart, as you can see. I'm doing a two-shop shop. And I'm not real excited about it. It's going to take me a minute. I'm going to go back outside. My car is going to be hot. But not much I can do about it because I took it. I didn't have to. But I did. Okay, so right now it's telling me to get chips. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's telling me to get chips. Bread. What else can we get on the way down there? Pop-Tarts, paprika. Oh, wait. Olives. Okay, I'm going to mute it. Is your Walmart a super Walmart? Yes. Yes, it is. This one is. Okay. We got that. Oh. Got to get the Tylenol. God dang it. Dang it. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just trying to scoot by without bothering you. Okay. All right, so yay, I get to walk all the way back over there. And I forgot the packing tape. What is wrong with my brain? Oh my gosh. Paprika. Nope, I forgot the noodles too. Yeah. 21, 7. Eight, 7. What? 21, 7. Not in the wrong place. Customer A. Okay. So yay, I get to walk all the way back to the other side of the store because I wasn't paying attention. Gotta mute it. Never mind. It's on the back wall. Hey, Share Bear. How are you? Rosebud. There's some bad music playing really loud in here. I've never heard this song in my life. It's a bad song. Rosebud says, oh, that could be either bad or good, Johnny. Shiver says, I'm good. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Trying to get back in the swing of things, working. I took a much needed break yesterday. I was wore out from, hanging out with everybody and cooking and shopping and, just doing stuff for the holiday and the heat and all that stuff. And I have forgotten my brain's not functioning right. I passed up all this stuff, so now I got to go back on the other side of the store, and I don't like doing that. It takes energy and time. So we're getting, this is packing tape, and then I was just over here, right up here, and the health and beauty aid stuff. And I got the bath bomb, but I needed children's Tylenol and this tape that's right here. And then I passed up on the back wall there, the carpet freshener stuff. Okay, aisle 6, section 1, mod 14. 2 of these, 14. Oh, 2 of these. Customer A. All right. I'm gonna make sure I've got my A. And just making sure I got everybody's stuff right so far. Okay, so now we gotta get the Tylenol. Oops. Tylenol. 34, G34. Section 1, mod 23. Yep, I just walked past here twice. It's not. Oh my gosh. Mod 23, that's what it says. Bubblegum flavor. 7. That's it. Saying it's not it. Huh. Okay. Oh, I see. I got the cough and fever. Customer A. Now, I hope I've okay, so now let's see where it's telling me to go. I guess I could go all the way to the back and come back all the way back to the front. Since I missed that, and I've got to go get the dairy anyway, but never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to where I was at and get the drinks. It's fine. Because I don't think, never mind. I'll do it the way it says. Because it doesn't really matter. See, I don't know who picked this playlist. Is it a playlist that they pick? It's terrible. This music is terrible. Looks like the greatest not hits. It's terrible.
This is part of the show where I share a little something from you. Hopefully, it will help you out like it's helping me too. Today is just a gentle reminder that you do not have to sprint.
Yeah, bad didn't get to make no days pay. Oh, good, I'm home relaxing. Yeah, good and bad. Taking time off. Sometimes we get paid for that, sometimes we don't. Well, I don't get paid when I took a day off. Some people do. Okay, so now it's on the back. I think it's on the back wall. So I'm just going to walk the entire back wall as I go to the dairy section. And hopefully it has me shop in the appropriate way from here on out. Probably not, though. I really don't know where J18 is. Oh, it's right here. This is it right here. Oh, it's litter box stuff. I thought it's the same thing. It's Arm & Hammer baking soda with a little bit of scent added to it. Gosh, get some essential oils. Add it to your kitty litter with a little bit of baking soda. You're gonna save a lot of money doing that. Okay, now it's telling me to go get the drinks. I'm not going that way. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I get to go back and forth in the app. Sour cream, cottage cheese. Customer B. It's this lady down here. Cottage cheese. 2 is for customer A. Two of these. Customer A on top. Okay, now biscuits. Biscuits are over here. Section 9. 9. These. $9.9. Homemade, home-style buttermilk. Customer B. Customer B, $9.21. $9.21. They got 19. There is no 21. Oh, here it is. Clear on the others. Okay. Wrong one, of course. Grands. I don't see it. 21 is above 19. That makes sense. Okay, well, I found it, but not in the right spot. Okay, so now Bonnie. Ready, whip. I was waiting for him to move, but oh, I guess I don't have to. Well, the music was off and now it's back on. Monterey, Colby, Monterey Jack. Section 6, Mod 3. Customer A, 2. 2 of them. Customer A. Okay, now there's bread, Gatorade, sparkling water, drink mix stuff. Let's see. Aisle 20 and 21, I think is, yeah, over here. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Dips. Aisle 14. Okay. I just don't want to pass this stuff up. Gatorade. Section 13, mod 55. Orange. Orange Blast. Customer B. Okay, so Gatorade. That's what I hate, flipping back and forth through the stupid apps. Or through the app. Okay, Gatorade, Gator Light. I think it's right here. Maybe? Yeah, it's storming like crazy here. I'm about to eat dinner. Are you driving it in gray, says Johnny. Rosa says we have thunderstorms making their way into my area. Wow, everybody's got storms. Johnny says, are you driving? Oh. Okay. We got chips. Kettle chips, party-sized barbecue. Excuse me. Section 11, mod 27. I think it's this one right here. Customer B. Okay, now we're getting bread.
100% you did.
Section 12, mod 10. 12. Section 12, mod 10, white with whole grain. Here, is it? Customer B. Aisle 14. Granola bars, candy bars. Section 10, mod 20. What are these? Chocolate covered peanut butter. Section 10. Yep. 2 of these. Customer A. So. Hi, Charles. How are you over there? Hope all is well. You have a cool shirt like it. Thank you. Excuse me. Okay. Hi, Johnny. How are you, says Charles. Johnny says, I'm good, Charles. And you? That's going to have me go all the way to the bananas and skip all this other stuff, which I forgot. I got to go back. Hard-boiled eggs. It wants me to go all the way to get bananas. That was me shopping with the order of the app. Now, since I forgot the eggs over here, I got to go back. But the app wanted me to go all the way to the bananas, and then back here. Oh shoot! Eggs are over here. Yeah, hard-boiled eggs are over here by the bacon. Dadgummit. It's okay. Hard-boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. Where are they? Oh, it's actually by the eggs. Sometimes it's not. But they don't have them. It's a different brand. Is this it? No. There's no. Okay. Let me look for the number. There's 22. What? Oh, is it saying it's up there? Well, I'm taking these. I'm taking these just in case, because I don't believe them. It's saying it's in the deli, I believe. It's saying 2 different spots. Section 1. That's A26 in that corner. Okay, A27. Let's just see if I can find this brand. It's 6 hard-boiled eggs, either way it goes. Oh, I see them. But what's the point of having them in different spots? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Some sense. I like things to make sense, you know? Customer A. Okay, so next, okay, we've got, so it's telling me to skip the chicken and go to the bananas. It told me to skip the eggs and go to the bread and the granola. Okay, chicken. Forgot to get a bag. Chicken tenders, section 4, mod 1. Incorrect. Come on. This customer A. Drink my coffee. I gotta get turkey for my dogs, ground turkey. Okay, so now it's saying bananas. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go over here and get the ice cream. Section 20. Section 20, mod 3. It's the stuff, cotton candy. Itsy bitsy cotton candy. Customer A. And then that. Texas toast. Section 3. 5 cheese, it looks like. This customer down here. And then bananas. Bananas. One. How many bananas? 6. 6. Six bananas. Customer B. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll weigh it. And then go over here and get the mac and cheese. And we'll be done. Customer B. Whoops. Customer B. This is customer B. Mac and cheese. Hot and ready mac and cheese. 4 ounce. Charles, the chickens are doing great. Johnny says 6 bananas. Yep. Chickens are doing really good. I just have to figure out how to get them, the littles. Oh, I just had to figure out how to get the littles into the coop at night without there being chaos with the bigs. Because, you know, like I said, chickens are territorial. Okay, I'm reviewing my list here. I want to make sure I have everything right. Got this, chicken, eggs, chicken, dips, cheese. Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Did I put the cheese? The cheese. Where's the cheese? That's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, cheese, dips, cottage cheese, tape, water, paper plates, Pop-Tarts, chips, McCormick, paprika, and Tylenol. Okay, I think I got it all right. Yeah, I think I got it all right. My fear is that I get people's order wrong. Temptations, pasta, that, cream cheese, biscuits, Ready Whip, milk, Gatorade, ice, kettle chips, bread, Texas toast, bananas, mac and cheese. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna check out. Oh. See, they didn't want these. If you don't want substitutes, select no substitutes. That way I don't waste my time. Your shopper is not wasting their time looking for a substitute for you. Say no substitute. There. Okay, so this goes up here. I got a cart review. Goes there. Goes there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Never reviewed.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Good. Stuff. Okay. Oh, wait. It's fine. Put that there. This is the mac and cheese. Okay. I don't like being up here right next to the exit because I need more space. Come on, work. Trying to get this open. All right. Okay, done. Bye.
Good day, guys.
Thank you. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I parked over here. Come on. All right. 426. I was in there an hour? Dang. Yeah, I started at 3:30. Customer B. I gotta remember, I gotta scan. Don't give me a copyright for that crappy music. Sorry if somebody likes that music. It's Not my kind of music. All right. Customer A can go on the front or the back seat. Let me start my car first. It's hot. Okay. Stop falling over. Okay. I should be able to carry the bag and water. Customer A, customer B. Let me check on customer B. I don't think I zipped it. Yes, I did. Okay. Coffee's melted even when it was inside with me. Who is this calling? No idea who that is. Looks like a spam call to me. Go away. Okay. Hi there, Sandra. Sorry if you're gone. I hope you're not gone. I just get busy bagging and stuff. Jenny says, I'm not sure. Charles, I really can't answer that. And yes, do they have any vaccines? And a question, let's say I would want to work in a supermarket like the one you're in. Are they sponsored for my work visa? No, they won't. Walmart? No. There's too many people to work at Walmart. Other places I don't know about. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know that for a fact. I don't know. I would assume not. Okay. Trying to get to my app. Okay, this is a leave at my door. No need to knock or ring doorbell. Thank you. All right. I think I've been here before. I remember this name. And these people have those ice cream dot things, so I told them I'm on my way. So I'm going, okay. Street. Joseph, thank you for the response, honey. Thank you. If I was to ask what job or company would sponsor me apart from green card, I've been trying green card and it's not working. I don't know anything about that, Charles. I have no idea. I mean, if you're asking me, I have no idea. I was born in America, and I don't, if I have any people, I know people that have came here that, aren't American citizens, but I never asked them that stuff. So I don't know. I appreciate you trying to come here legally, though. There's a lot of people that come here illegally. And I don't have any other comment on it than that. Like, I can flip the camera. Thanks for the likes, guys. Don't forget to like if you haven't liked. And if you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate a subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,500 by the end of July. I don't typically ask for subs and likes, but I figure there's no harm in it, right? And people forget, honestly. I forget. Thank you, Johnny. I forget to like people's videos. Not all the time. I try to make it a habit, but there are times when I forget. Especially if I'm multi-living. I call it multi-living. Some people call it live hopping and stuff. It's a red light, dude. And you're on your phone with your phone in your hand, too. Okay, it said, did I say how far we were? Like 2 miles, 8 minutes. Well, now it's 5 minutes. That's okay. If I see the numbers of viewers going up, I will remind them in the chat to like and subscribe. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I watch other people and I see those people will say, like and subscribe. And I've noticed that it does work. And people, they get return viewers too. And they're the same content as me. Like the real Dean, he's good about doing those commercial ads, commercial breaks, self-promotion. Johnny says, well, as a mod, that is some of the things that we should do for the channel. Yeah. That's what I try to do. Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit. I'm not sure if I'm done coughing. I hope it's not. Wait. I'm trying to think. Oh. I think I know where I'm going to. They have, if I'm remembering it right, they have this really cool property. It's really cool. I like it. It's my style. If I had the kind of yard to do, they have nice plants and whimsical kind of stuff, decorations. But I could be wrong. Could be completely off on where I'm delivering this to. I just know the name is familiar and the area that I'm going to seems like the house that I'm thinking of. But I'm probably not right. No, it's not the house I'm thinking of. But that's okay. I do recognize the name though. No, not this one. This one. No. No, the same house. Whew. Excuse me. Customer A. Yeah, you know, wait, it finally stopped storming here, says Grace. Nice. Charles says, yeah, you know, Trump and the immigrant rules, you have to enter the U.S. legally. Yeah, that's good, Johnny. It's so accurate and sharp. Charles says, I'm really enjoying the ride, just chilling, watching how carefully you are driving. Oh, well, thank you, Charles. And the neighborhood is relaxed. Yeah, most of the places are. Okay. Oh, gotta scan an item. In here, in this town, I mean. I didn't finish my thought on that. Most of the places, I don't know. My area is not a real good place to be. But I'm in like central Topeka. Not a good place. Whoops, no. Okay. Okay. Got a wasp. Go away, wasp. Okay, why does it do this? Okay. We are, hold on. Seven minutes, 2.7 miles. Okay. Where are we going? What street are we turning on? Oakley. I'm just trying to see if it's taking me the best route. I don't know, I guess. You know, the app always tries to take you the least amount of turns, but that's not always the best way to go. I mean, and I wouldn't even say the least amount of turns. It'll take you straight it'll take you straight until you have to turn on, what am I trying to say? The farthest distance to the turn. When, you know, if I turn sooner, it might be a better way. It's the same amount of turns, it's just, it'll take you the farthest distance until you have to turn. See, I could turn right here, but it looks like this way is all right, I guess. As long as it said detour, I don't know what that means. Let's see. Charles says, oh, the U.S. drivers drive on the right, while in Kenya, we keep left. I think I would have a hard time coping with that. Yeah. I would have a hard time going on the left side of the road. Whew. Okay, we're less than a mile away. I need to get a chainsaw. I have like a 6-inch chainsaw or something like that. That's electric, and it what do you call it? It has an extender to it, the arm, so I can trim branches. And I just keep forgetting to get a chainsaw for it, which in order to get, not chainsaw, a chain for it. And I just keep forgetting because I need to make sure what size it is. But I'm just thinking, I'm looking at all these trees and I'm thinking of all my trees that I need to trim back from my house. I've got lots of branches that we trimmed them back a few years ago, and the best we could, away from the house. But now they're just growing back on the house again, and it's causing issues with the gutters again. Okay, I got like one more block, right? No, more than that. I hope this isn't closed to this road. And there's other things I found out today about my neighborhood. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm a bit active while chatting. Like, have you seen the demonstrations we have here in Kenya in Gen Z or something here causing chaos here? No, I don't watch the news, and the news doesn't tell us what happens everywhere. They only tell us what they want us to know. So that's why I don't even pay attention. The American news anyway, and I don't know how to watch any other kind of news, like Kenya news or anything. Ooh, it's a big bump. Manhole cover. Yeah, so I don't know. Sorry that's going on there. Okay, so we're on the right side of the road. It should be somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah. This one right here. Actually, would you like if I explain? Yes, Charles, that would be fine if you would like to explain. Okay, let me go. Take your time typing it. Go get these groceries to the door. I'm going to scan an item. Excuse me. Geez, it's one bad thing about wearing a mic. You can hear all of that. If I have to burp. Oh my goodness. Oh, this stuff. My hand doesn't want to work. I have arthritis in my left hand. And it's, I don't want to grab stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I thought the potato chips were going to fall off the porch. Okay. This says it's busy. They're in their backyard. Hopefully they, I don't like leaving cold stuff out. At least I told them I was on my way. I did tell them that. $24. 4.5 miles apartment. That's probably, so here's what is actually happening since I'm a citizen. The Gen Z are complaining to the government about the financial bill 2025, 2026. Hold on there. Oh, no. No. Saying that the taxes are so high in Kenya, jobs are not available. Oh. Okay. So they're protesting the taxes, or what do they expect to for the changes? Less taxes? Like, what do they expect to accomplish, I guess, from the protests? I'll have to, maybe I can research it and find out. I don't know. That's one of those things you kind of have to have a VPN for. I don't have a VPN. It seems like you find out more information. Like, it's like they block things from certain countries. You know, certain things are blocked from certain countries, if that makes any sense. Last time I used a VPN was when I was watching Breaking Bad on Netflix. No, not Breaking Bad. The other one. The spin-off of Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. I couldn't, the last season came out. This is like 2 or 3 years ago. And it wasn't in America yet. The only way I could watch it is if I said I was in a different country. And so I was able to watch it. Let's see. Let me see. I got this $19, 2.2 miles, 27 minutes. Curbside pickup for $5.05. 5:05 pickup time, so I don't have to shop. It's 2 drop-offs. I thought it was a shop, but it's not. And it's coming back to the same area I'm at. Did I take a screenshot of that already? Let's see. Where am I at here? I have no idea where I'm at. Where am I at? Sunboss Daddy. Hi, Kaylee. How are you, Kaylee? I decided to get out today for a little bit. So, it says talking to Charles here. He's in Kenya. And he's been trying to get a visa or a green card or something to come work here. And so they were talking about that. I just did a Spark a 2 shop for like 40 items or something around there. And wait a minute, can I go this way? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Okay. I wasn't sure if they could go around that barrier. Okay. I've missed your live mostly today. Yeah. Missed your live mostly today. Oh, well, I just got started. It's been a couple hours, I guess. Hour and a half. I just dropped off just got done with the drop off, and now I've got another 2 delivery for a pickup for $19.20 for 27 minutes, 2.2 miles. So, dang, well, I will say if you want green card as fast as possible, go work in prisons in Texas. They give you housing right there on the prison property, and you just have to sign a contract. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Kaylee. That's interesting. See there, Charles? It's Texas. You contact the state of Texas, Kaylee? A lot of people from Nigeria and Kenya work in the prisons. That's how they get their green cards. Oh, huh. That's interesting to know, see? A lot of people, Angel got hired on at the juvenile detention center here in Shawnee County, but he was going to work for the juvenile prison system, and well, not really prison, I don't know, kind of, sort of, the jail, more like the jail. Anyway, he failed the drug test for weed. So this is probably for the best, because those schedules, I don't know how. Did you have to do the swing shift stuff? Because that's what he would have to have done, like 12 hour shifts or something like that. I don't remember. It was like 3-4 years ago that he oh, I went the wrong way. It's like different, midnights and days, switching back and forth. Swing shift, that's what they call it. My unit. specific was 8 hour until I worked second shift 2 to 8. Oh, or 2 to 10. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the info. It was helpful. So, do they sponsor the visa or something something like that? I am currently in Kenya. Oops. Spot number 6. Oops, I didn't. I just hit code confirmed. Why do I do that? Sometimes I do that, just automatic. Kaylee's. Oh, hi, Charles. Charles, there's another Charles. Charles says, "Sup, Sunny." I'm good, Charles. How are you? I'm just doing my second Spark. This is a pickup. First one I just got done with was a shop. And Kaylee says, what I would do is contact the Texas Department of Criminal Justice and tell them that you want to work in the prisons there. Good information, Kaylee. And Pascal says, hello, Mama. Hello, Pascal. How are you today? Oh, and please like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,500. It's like subs, 1,500 subs. Just personal, goal. And Kaylee says they will set you up with a recruiter and get you over to start the process. That's really interesting. I never thought about the prison hiring people. Doing that like that. That's pretty cool. Charles says, been sick last few days, haven't been out. Oh. Well, I haven't really been out. I haven't been sick though. Well, not sick, just feeling, unmotivated. Not really the best either, but not sick. I guess it's probably the heat. Katie says, yeah, the prisons are severely understaffed. Well, that makes sense. But it makes sense that they would do that, but I'm really kind of surprised that they do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why it surprises me. But, it's a good thing that they're doing that. The jails are severely understaffed too. At least up here. And I think it's like they do a lot of swing shift work. You got to switch shifts. Maybe they wouldn't lose so many people if they didn't do the swing shift. I'm sure there's possibly a reason behind it, but I don't understand it. Like you're going to keep people longer if they're happy. Charles says, if I wasn't too old, I would try and get a job with them too. I don't have a BS in criminal justice. Oh yeah, that's true too. You don't have to have a degree, apparently, Kaylee. Huh. I guess to be older, well, I guess you wouldn't have to. I guess. There was, Jeremy went through some stuff up here, and he was unfairly charged and overcharged. And he had a mental health issue, a breakdown. It was severe breakdown. And he drove him into a frozen lake. That's how I broke my ankle. That's how I got the money for this car. So I kind of saw from within, dealing with him and dealing with that system. And he had to go to the state hospital here, and that's a joke. He had to wait almost exactly, no, it was over a year. It was over a year, but almost exactly a year. It was just over a year before he could go get his mental health help. He couldn't get mental health help for a year because of the waiting list and understaffing of the hospital. And there's only one place he could go for that help since he was in jail and he had a felony charge. Kaylee says part-time though. They do not care about your age. I know someone who was in their 70s working there. Oh, wow. Part-time though. Okay. Charles says, so do you have to have any degree or experience to work there? Kaylee says, nope. I was 19 when I worked there. Kaylee also says the only thing they require is that you know how to read English and speak English. Makes sense. No crimes. Okay. Pass a background check and know how to read and write English. Sounds like the only requirements. Oh. Well, what happens if the job doesn't work out? Do they send you back? Is there like a certain amount of the contract, certain amount of time in the there's more details. I'm just being curious right now. Like, I'm just probably answers you don't have, but just that's good, nice. We'll have to try now. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, Kaylee's got good info there. And how is your son, Kaylee? I know he was down in Texas. Well, from my understanding, I think he went to camp, but he wasn't in that area. And I'm not trying to change the subject or anything, just asking. My aunt is what was the my aunt is not far from where that, like, where she lives is like 40 miles away, but she went to go with a friend, stay with her boyfriend that's like 80 miles away from all that. And I believe you have to have the equivalent of high school, but I'm sure if you come from a different country, they will accept other things. Okay. Charles says, if I get that job, wow, would love that. If you do, Charles, pop in my live one day or in one of my uploaded videos and tell me. I'd like to know. And Kaylee says, so far the bonus, there are some units that do a $4,000 bonus, some do a $5,000, and you have to sign a year contract for that. Oh, wow, that's a good sized bonus. And Kaylee says CJ went to camp until the 4th in the morning. He went to camp in East Texas, but it did kind of freak him out. But he wasn't in that area. That is so good. I mean, it's just so sad. And I haven't, I'm very sensitive, and so I can't watch things like that because I'll start crying, and it'll like cause me depression and stuff. And I just got a little fraction of what happened. Like 80 something people have died, and some of those people are children that were in the summer camp. And I'm glad he wasn't in that area, because I heard that. I heard there was floods, and I heard And I heard, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, then I heard there was worse. It's 2346. 2346. Yeah. Okay. This is a very light load too. Well, I didn't even check to see the 2 liters of pop is the heaviest stuff. And then what is this one? This is just dinner. Rotisserie chicken and mashed potatoes. Charles says, I have to, since the info came from your channel, you and Kaylee will have to buy tea. We'll have to buy tea for you. That would be nice, Charles. Okay. Let's see. And Kaylee says, when I was working there, it was about $4,000 a month before taxes. Plus, you can work as much as you want because it's salary plus overtime. Oh, okay. And then Kaylee says, well, he had left the day before in the morning, but it definitely made me rethink about the future because sometimes the Trinity River over there definitely can flood. I've seen working in the prison. Oh, wow. Wow. That's just scary. Okay, thank you. You too. I think he was trying to give this order to that guy over there. That's why I was confused, because he didn't come from inside. He came from this guy's car, and I was watching him. Unless he had another tote, some other totes that I don't know. It doesn't matter. I've got it now, so. Sunny tapping into the hustle. Hi, Dean. I'm finally back out here trying to make money. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. It just depends. You know, it always depends with me. If it's busy, I'll stay out. Oh, thank you, Dean. Thank you for being a member. That's awesome. Dean says, Kaylee. Okay, this says customer drop-off location, front door, customer notes, house, leave at front door, as close to the door as possible, and knock on the door, please. I am handicapped. It would help tremendously. Thank you. Okay. We are less than 2 miles away. Okay, so I'm going. Let me flip the camera. Hold on, my cord is all tangled up. Can you let me out? Okay, thank you. So how was your 4th, Dean? I'm sure you talked about it on your live. I was in and out. I was on the phone with my aunt. Was I on the phone with it or my daughter? My daughter and my aunt both called today. And I was on your live for a while. And then I was also on Gary's live. And I was also on Nell's live. So anyway, I just know I looked at the screen and you were gone. You had ended your live. So whoever I was on the phone with, I don't remember. But I was on the phone nonetheless. It was an okay week. Oh yeah, and that's what you worked and you didn't really do much. I mean, you just worked. That's right. Deanie weenie yellow polka dot bikini, LOL. Now sometimes I wish on the holidays that sometimes I wish our family didn't do things because then I could try to go work. But I like spending time with family, obviously. That takes precedence for me. Can't confirm or deny the bikini, LOL. You said your daughter, yeah. Yeah, I was on the phone with my daughter for a while, and then my aunt called. Maybe I was on the phone with my aunt when I was watching Gary, and he also ended his live, and I didn't even get to say bye to him either. Busy with phone calls this morning, or today. Yeah, my aunt is down there in Texas. That's why I called her, and she didn't answer, and then I started getting worried because I didn't know exactly where all this was going on at, and where, because she lives near San Antonio somewhere in a town, I can't say the name very well. It's like New Braunfels or something like that, Braunfels or something, and but her boyfriend lives somewhere else, and so she went to her boyfriend's and left where she was, her place. And her place ended up being okay. Like I don't think it hurt her place either, but she wasn't there. Charles says, "Hey, Sunny, let me check out on the Texas job inquiry, then I'll get back." Okay, Charles, yeah, do that. And Kaylee says, "Dean, LOL." Dean, you'll be going out soon if you're not already out for the dinner shift, because it's 6:30 there almost. It's one of our favorite places to eat right there. Quick, go through the drive-through or go inside, and it's pretty quick. Not one of them. It's kind of like a fast food Mexican restaurant place. And we've also got, the sit-down places, Mexican restaurant places. And the hibachi grills and things like that. I need to go there for Taco Tuesday. They got dollar tacos there. I always forget, though. Okay, we're not too far. You're out now? Okay. On decline train. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm surprised. I got these 2 orders, and it's going to put me like $45 or something, and only two offers and like 3 hours or something. I don't know. I started the shop at 3:30. No, not this one. I started the shop at 3:30 and now it's 5:30. So about 2 hours. 2.5. Yeah, and I haven't been able to get on DoorDash for a long time, a couple months, ever since they updated the app. And then I turn around, somebody suggested, was it Cynthia? Somebody was suggesting for me to uninstall the app and reinstall it. I'm almost to my drop off here. And I did that, and the app changed back to the old way it was. Oh, I know this lady. Okay, yeah. This is an older lady. And she does what? Okay, there's a beer bottle right here. Don't want to trip over it. Let's see, which one is this? Is it in the trunk? I don't know where it is. A back seat. Okay, so let me back up a little. Don't want to. Where's the darn beer bottle at? Okay, I don't want to run over it either. Juka, hi Juka. Good to see you, Juka. Doing a drop off for groceries right now. It's my second order of the day, or offer. 2 drop offs. My first one was 2 shops. So, would I say this is the back seat? That's right. Short-term memory loss. And of course, I didn't unlock it. Oh yeah, this is for dinner, probably for the week. Chicken and potatoes, or 2 rotisserie chickens and 2 potatoes. One rotisserie chicken's in the bag and the other one's not in the bag. That makes sense. Okay. She heard me knock. I rang the doorbell too, but I don't know if the doorbell works. I'll text her just in case too. Hi, your Walmart order is at your door. Your Walmart order is at your door. Enjoy your evening. Smiley face. Jeez, I said smiley face. I forgot to push the stop talking button into the smiley face. Okay. At least get a white hoodie or a tan hoodie. Why do people wear black hoodies? Firm arrival. Where am I going? I mean, navigate. Okay. We are like less than a half a mile away. Okay. Yeah, today, wait, why did it do that? What? It doesn't make any sense why it does what it does. Like my map will flip upside down and it looks like I'm supposed to turn left. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's doing weird stuff right now. It's just so stupid. I don't know what, there we go. I don't know how it did that. I accidentally hit buttons and it does things. Okay, so it's telling me to go down the alley. I'm not doing that. Is that? Yeah, it's telling me to go down the stinking alley. I'm not doing that. Okay, so now it's telling me to go around the block. So stupid. Okay, almost there. And then, you know what? I'm going home. I made a little bit of money. I'm right here near home. And I'm just going to go home. And tomorrow, I'm going to get out earlier. I say that every day, though. Every time I plan to go out. Yep, yours did that this morning. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know why I'm not hitting the screen. It's weird that it does that. But I'll keep my app on though. But you know, I'm right near home and I kind of don't want to leave home. The home area. Okay, confirm arrival. Please deliver to the front door, not the back. Dogs in back. Yeah. Because the map is telling people to go to the back door. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I just get depressed. But I am going to keep my app on. If I get some really good offer, I'll take it. And I didn't even realize that this was, these people. Is this supposed to be a half cheese pizza? No, these dummies. They done tilted the pizza. Whatever. Good thing it's not a hot pizza. I am going to keep my app on though. Back to that. Keep my app on. If I see anything worth taking, I'll take it, but I wasn't even looking at the offer. Like that. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah? I'm doing one delivery and I was planning on coming home after this one delivery. Oh my gosh. Can I what? Yeah. Which down over, like near the house? Oh, that one. 29th. Yeah. Okay, well I'm right down the house, down the street, not far. So when are you going to be ready? Okay, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. I am. I'm doing my drop off. And I'm right down the street, just so happens. Okay, well, I'll let you go. I'll be there in a little bit. Bye. Oop. Okay, got everything. Had to make 2 trips because of that stupid pizza. Does it say knock? Do not knock. Okay, well, even if I was going to stay out, Jeremy needs me to take him to turn in a job application. Oh, oh, I feel so nice in here. Hi, Juka. How are you, Juka? I just got done dropping off this last order. I've only done 2 offers today, which is surprising that I wasn't sitting. I didn't even get to the Walmart parking lot hardly. Did I? Was I in the parking lot? No, I wasn't. I was in the coffee shop parking lot. So, and then I left, got that dropped off, and I got this other one real quick. And now I'm headed to pick Jeremy up and take him to drop off a job application. And I'll keep my live going though, because he's probably gonna, well, who knows how long he'll be in the place, you know what I mean? So it'll be fine. And who knows, I don't know. If I can make money, I'm more than happy to be out making money, but it's also going on 6 o'clock. Yeah, let me turn off my app, because if I see one that's really good one and I'm out with him, then I won't be able to do it, and then I'll be mad at myself because I won't be able to do it. But at least I made a little bit of money today in a couple of hours, pretty much. Let's see, it's 2:30, 3:30, so 3 hours. Hopefully I don't get any judgment for that. I did come out and make a little bit of money. Get that out of my way. These stickers, when it's over here by my, on my door, it scared me. It was loud in my ear. But the sticker, when I put it over here by my the window on my dash, like below my vent, and that, oh my God, and that is loud. That is it's reflection on in my mirror. You know, it's as soon as you pull down your street, you'll get an order. Yes, that's why. Yeah. I do. Sometimes I do turn my app on though when I am at home. Like the other day, I was like, if I get one, it had to. I mean, it was. I was thinking $50. That was the number that I had. If I get one that's $50, that was worth it for me to get out of the house. I got ready and everything, and I was waiting for that. But I was doing things around the house, and so. But I got one close, but it wasn't 50. It was like 40. And it was going some miles. And I'm like, it was like going like 20 miles or something. Yeah, let me let him know I'm here. See, I get all my stuff right where I need it. And it can stay here for days. But then I get them coming with me, Jeremy or Angel, and I gotta move it all. Whoop. I got my water bag that I just moved. This is my like YouTube gear, cameras and battery packs and cords and everything. And then I've got my jacket in case I need that. I don't like keeping it back here just because that's where groceries go a lot of times. Anyway, and I can reach it better up here. I can see it to know what I'm reaching for. And I also have, I forgot to put this on today. My high-vis vest. Yeah, I reorganize it again tomorrow. Oh, and I gotta let Jeremy know I'm here. Juka says great. Anyone have? I have to ask Jeremy about this. Jeremy has a Facebook page. With photos. He likes to do sports photos. He just started. Whoops. All right, sorry, I was coughing. Now Jeremy's here. No vest, no offers. I was telling him that you have a Facebook page. I didn't know if you wanted him to know or not.
My Instagram and TikTok's better.
Oh, it is?
Facebook, I don't really post on Facebook that much.
Instagram.
Plus, I haven't really done that much in the past couple of months.
On Facebook or at all?
At all.
Oh, well, maybe if you get people coming to your
I need my damn
channel.
car fixed so I can get around. I tried to start and I was about to go, and then the battery died again. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to drive it with a bad alternator.
I gotta remember yours went out.
Yeah, the alternator. If your battery's not charging, then it's gonna. You could die in the middle of traffic. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Jeremy just fixed his transmission. He did a full coolant thing because the transmission and the coolant were mixing together. He had to do a new rebuilt transmission and a new thing, coolant overhaul, and now his alternator's gone out. Anyway.
Yeah, Anthony, we gotta make sure it's the alternator. It sounds like it's coming from the alternator. The sound that I'm hearing.
It's the alternator.
Angel thinks it's the alternator too.
Yeah. Battery's not charging.
But it would. How would the alternator keep the battery charged if something's draining the battery? Though?
It's the battery draining. It's draining.
Is the alternator charged?
When you turn,
it's not
okay,
on?
if you got your car running, it'll continue to run. Unless the battery is like really super drained, then it'll go off. But you just don't want to do that. You don't want to.
But you gotta find out
Like
what's draining
it
the
was
battery,
running.
too.
He's saying it was running. He got home, it was running, and then he thinks something was draining it because it ran until he got home.
If I let the car sit, like I started it like 3 or 4 days ago, because I let it sit and it started. But if I let it sit for more than 3 days, the battery would be dead.
Well, you can always take it over there. Well, you can't if the battery's not working. These people, look, I can't show you. This stuff here has been, that stuff, when I came past here, it was right on that corner. The other day, it was on that corner. They keep moving it, they keep passing it around. I don't know whether the first people, this house on this corner over here, whether it was their stuff and they were trying to get rid of it and give it to these people. But now these people over here have moved it over there. That's an empty lot. I mean, a vacant lawn. Vacant house.
You're 913 Southeast 29th Street.
Yeah, I think that's. I'll go straight. I'm pretty sure. Here, put it in the map just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's.
Yeah.
Okay, what you doing? You could at least turn your blinker on. Let me know you're pulling over. Golly. Charles is back again. Sunny, did my best. Inquiry, did send the application. And now waiting for any positive response from them. Awesome, Charles. Well, I wish you good luck. That would be awesome. See, Charles is in Kenya, and he's trying to get over to America to get a job. And my friend Kaylee, she was telling him that in Texas, you can, the prison system hires people from out of the country and houses them and everything. So you just have to go through their process to get here. Okay, I'm rolling the window up. It's stuffy. So that's nice. Charles is supposed to let us know how it goes. Right now I'm not working right now, in case you missed it. Taking Jeremy to drop off, speaking of jobs, taking him to drop off an application. Charles says, thank you, Sunny. And who is our friend over there? Oh, that's Jeremy, my son Jeremy. I'm just taking him to apply for a job at it's a like a fitness place / golf course kind of place. What is she doing? People are so weird. She has a wagon full of like branches and limbs. Like she's gonna go, like it's winter time and she's gotta keep warm or something, but weird. People are just weird. I guess she's got some agenda. It's a reason why she needs that stuff. Jeremy, see comment. Say hi. Oh, say hi to him. Lots of them from Kenya, and I do really wish him good luck too. Oh, thank you. He's not doing what you're doing, Charles. Yours is a little different. A lot different. You're trying to get over here with that job. He's already here. He's just trying to get the job. Saying my comment. Oh, here. Oh. Here, read the comment, Jeremy.
What?
Loosen, positive. Dean's telling you about your car.
Loosen, positive.
Oh, okay. So he's saying loosen, he's saying loosen positive cable, start car, remove positive, if dies, bad alternator. Okay. Not advice. Yeah. Okay. I should have thought about that. Is the car, so he's gonna have to jump his battery again, which is fine. He can do that. He's got one of them jumper box things. Charger. It's like it's kind of a cool little thing. He bought it as a jumper box, but then it was like, it's more like a jackery, you know? You can charge other things with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not just a jumper box. It has other plugs to it. Like USB and outlet plugs and stuff. So that's pretty handy. So he'll do that. Hopefully we'll do it not today. I mean, not right now. Maybe when it gets cooler outside, he can go out there and do that. It's like 100 degrees outside. It runs bad battery.
Green light.
Oh, there's somebody behind me. Okay, so you remove the positive, and it turns off. I'll have to read your comment about 1,000,000 times for it to sink in. If it runs, it's a bad battery. Okay. Get out of the road, squirrel. So if you take it off if you take the positive off and it runs, it's the alternator. If it dies, it's the battery. No, if it runs, it's a battery. If it dies, it's the alternator. Thank you, Dean.
Oh, I don't know which building it is. This one?
Yeah, you go in. I'm gonna park, but you go in right here. Wait, no, it says corporate office. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
corporate office. That building?
There.
Oh, let me see.
I don't see anybody at the pool. There's a pool, but there's nobody at the pool. Unless I'm just not seeing them. No, there's nobody there. It says, oh, today's Monday. They're not
It says
open on
corporate
Monday.
office, but that's the only building.
No, you go around.
There's nothing over there.
Let me see. Yeah, there is. See, we're this way. It goes right up here, over here,
Okay.
to the front. I don't know. If you want to go in that door, go in that door. It doesn't make sense why it would say corporate offices this way. Charles says loosen so you can remove it while it's running. Charles, yes, loosen so you can remove it while it's running. Okay. Kaylee says, Sunny, sorry I went over to Matt Dasher's live. Oh no, that's all good, Kaylee. I do that all the time to people. Yeah. And if I'm on my computer, I have to mute. I have all my tabs open and I have to mute so I can't, I got you playing, but I can't hear. So I know what it's like doing that. So to update you, Kaylee, right now I stopped working. I'm done. It's almost 6. And the last delivery I did, well, they all kind of took me to my area. The last 3 did. But I did the first 2, dropped those off, and then right after that I got the 2 pickups. And it took me very close to my house. So my plan was just to go home, and then Jeremy called me and wanted me to bring him over here to drop off a job application. So that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna go home. And I'm gonna try to get out. Oh shoot! Why am I? But yeah, we're gonna go home. Unless he wants to stop and get something to eat. But we're just hanging out right now. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna really try to get out early. You know, but I'm gonna try. Of course. I'm just sitting here trying to wait for Jeremy, and then all these. Here, let me just go back around. Let me go around. Just stay right there, Jeremy. He just came out the door. All these golf carts came up from out of nowhere, and then I had to move. And then, okay, here we go. Sunny, what's your favorite restaurant? Favorite restaurant? Longhorn Steakhouse is probably my favorite. And then next to that would probably be, you know, just a Mexican restaurant. Those would probably be you know, like a local. There's El Mezcal here. El Mezcal. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but what's your favorite restaurant, Kaylee? Good, Charles. They should be contacting you. It's so cool. Charles can get hired. Oh, Kaylee. Oh my gosh. Kaylee. You're so sweet. My gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you so much, Kaylee. You're so nice. You're so nice to me, Kaylee. I'm just thinking, do I go to dinner tonight or do I wait? I don't know. Just thinking, when do I go to dinner? Anywhere else we need to go, Jeremy? I'm gonna go the long way because.
Want to go to the gym?
You're welcome. I don't know if I told you, but I made over 1,600 last week, and today I was already at 300. Wow, that's nice. That's really good. Dean says, Kaylee for the W. Yeah, for real. Kaylee for the win. I appreciate Kaylee. I appreciate everybody, but Kaylee is just a huge supporter of me. Charles says, it's very nice of you, Kaylee. We'll buy for you dinner too. Okay, Charles. Hopefully when you get to America, you'll be able to do that. Kaylee says, thanks, Charles. Let's flip the camera around. So, okay, where do you want, oops, where do you want to go, Jeremy? Nowhere home? Stop on red. Nobody over there is stopping. Stop on red. And I guess you're supposed to stop and then go? Sorry, guys. Charles says, and you too, Sunny. This is the best channel so far. Oh, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I know. I didn't mean to drop you guys, Charles. It just, the magnet, I got my cord got hung up on my other phone down here. And your head hurts. Sorry. The magnet just, it didn't want to work. I was trying to move the other phone out of the way too. So I'm almost getting ready. We're almost home. We're headed back home. And then I'm going to end my live. And hopefully tomorrow, I'm probably one of the most impulsive people on the internet, and as far as when I go out and work. I'm lucky enough to not have to be stressed about it. So I try not to stress about it. But I also want to be, kind of dependable on what people can. I guess everybody just does their own different thing on YouTube. Hi, Dennis. How are you? Good to see you, Dennis. I'm just getting ready to head home, and I did a couple of orders earlier, two offers, 2 shops, and then 2 pickups and drop-offs. And then I just took Jeremy, my son Jeremy, to drop off a job application. And now I'm heading home, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get out earlier. And today wasn't. It's not. I'm surprised I got the offers that I did. They're pretty decent offers for like the last one I did was like 30 minutes for like $19, going like 4 miles or something, and it was a very light, 2 very light deliveries, light orders. So anyway, so tomorrow's a Tuesday. I'm betting on and hoping that people will say, oh, it's Tuesday, it's not going to be busy, I'm not going to go work. And so that leaves all the good stuff to me, maybe. That's what I'm hoping. Dennis says, I'm good, getting back into my YouTube flow. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I had a little bit of a break too, 3 days or something like that. I mean, kind of, sort of, for lives. Now, I did upload 2 videos. One was of that donkey guy who left a dog in the car. And then I did the cleaning video of my yard. So I did those 2 videos, but yeah. And then sometimes I have to just shut my brain down from YouTube and not go into, just stay off of YouTube. Like last night I went and watched on my Hulu account, which I never hardly ever get on Hulu anymore. But I watched Gordon Ramsay's new TV show, Ramsay Secret Service. And it's pretty much like Kitchen Nightmares, except for he goes in the restaurant. He's got an inside person, like an informant, that's contacted him or the show, and then it's like, so he's got an informant, and then he goes in the restaurant at night when no one's there, and takes his black light. It's all dark, and so he goes in there undercover and uses it's dark, so he's got to use his black light or whatever. But it's so funny that those people took that furniture from one corner, put it on the other corner, and now it's on the other corner. Maybe I might pop live later this week. Yeah. That would be nice, Kaylee. And Dennis says, Mom and I watched The Princess Bride last night. Oh, okay. I've never watched that. Okay. So what is I'm assuming The Princess Bride has something to do with, like, being a bride? Or maybe, is it a TV show or is it a reality show? You can go in. Here's the key. And I can end my live. Oh, it's a good, funny one. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up and see.
Isn't that an old movie?
Maybe.
That's not getting confused.
Jeremy is quiet. It's up with him. Jeremy, when my chat is when I'm talking to people in the chat, they don't really. The Jeremy or Angel, they don't. They just let me interact with the chat. They don't really say much. It's a movie. Oh, okay. So Jeremy
it's an
probably.
old one.
Jeremy's heard of it. He said it's an old one. Princess Bride. Okay.
I'll
I'm
show you.
maybe okay. I'm not gonna remember.
You've probably seen this movie before.
I'm so bad with
Princess
movie
Bride.
titles, actors, song titles, band, names. Nah,
You haven't seen this movie?
no, I haven't.
What?
I don't remember
Look
it.
at the reviews on it. You have never seen this movie.
No, I don't. Maybe I'll watch it
How
tonight.
have I seen it
This-
and you haven't seen it?
Meditation Zone says, yo, saw you at Walmart yesterday buying a bunch of baby oil and plastic bags. That was for you, Meditation Zone. That was all for you. Yeah, it's an older film from the 80s. I recognize it, but I don't remember ever seeing it, so I'll have to check into it. Maybe I'll watch it tonight, like I said. Huh.
Everybody has a game tonight.
No, he doesn't. I thought the other day was the last game. I thought the other day was the last game.
I think for that league.
That's what I'm saying. That's the last baseball game, and then you got 5 more. No.
I gotta plan this trip out to freaking Virginia before if I get hired here, I'm probably gonna start in August. But I don't have money. I need to fix my car.
Yeah.
How much money do I have?
Andre the Giant is in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. If I did see it, it's been back then, and I don't remember it. But the actual when I saw the the whatever you call it on what Jeremy just looked up, I remember it as far as that. But I'll see. I'll check into it. It seems like it's a good one. And if I remember right, it's, I don't know. I remember the name though. Charles says, and what's the time at your place? It's 2:12 here in Kenya at night. Oh, wow. So it's 2 in the morning. It's 6:12 at night here. So you are 6 hours ahead of me. Right? 6? No, you 8 hours. 8 hours ahead. Bad with math. Yeah. It's already Tuesday. Yeah? Sure is. Wow, that's funny.
Is $350 expensive for a plane ticket?
Round trip?
Yeah.
I would say no. It's probably not. Ask Shay.
I could go Spirit. $283.
Doesn't matter which, they're all pretty much the same. I mean, unless you get like a really long layover or something. Feels like AM in the future. Hooray. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like, you're in the future, I'm in the past, but we're both in the present. All at the same time.
I'm not trying to get a plane ticket at 5 in the morning.
Oh, no.
Unless it's in night, she gets open. They drop it off. 1?
Yeah.
1 o'clock? That's good.
1 at night or 1 in the morning? I mean, 1 in the afternoon or 1 in the morning?
What do you think?
1 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh.
1 in the morning? I ain't never heard of no 1 in the morning.
Kaylee says, my grandma was intrigued that you were Native American, and I did talk to her about my family thing, and she said that both her parents were born in Chautauqua County. Wow. So, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't remember where my grandmother was. My great grandmother. She was one of the younger ones. There might have been one other one younger than her, but I can't remember. And so it was either Oklahoma or Kansas, and it would have been Chautauqua, I think. So many. I know they're buried there. They're buried in Chautauqua. Not Chautauqua. Is Chautauqua, Kansas also in Chautauqua County? I don't know. I would think, but maybe not.
So what's a personal item in a carry-on bag?
There's like a purse. Like I could have my purse
like a
and a carry-on bag.
A backpack?
Yeah. You could have a purse or a different bag, and then a backpack bag, and not have to have anything checked. Or you can have everything checked and not have any carry-on, because carry-on is kind of a pain. You have to have the sizes right and all that. But her dad was born in Kenya. In 26. Her dad was born. Oh my gosh. I was reading Kenya, what Charles says above that. Hold on, Charles. He's not going to Kenya. He's going to, I think, Virginia or somewhere in America, in the United States. And so her dad was born in 26 and her mom, I think, was born in 33. Okay. So so her mom and dad would be the same. That's around the time frame that
So it says top reasons to protect your trip cancellation coverage.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea to get. Because if you have to cancel, you get your money back. Just like I did with that hotel and stuff. I think it was for Jeremy. For me and Angel when we went down to that trip. So 26 and 33. So that's about the age of my mom's parents. They were born in that time frame. So, and they were born, I think they were born, her dad was born in Kansas City, but it was the Hills. That's who it was, the Hills, and I can't remember my grandmother's married name was Hill. John and Sarah Catherine Hill. And I can't remember her maiden name. Sarah Catherine something. I would have to look and get more details on all that stuff too. But oh, okay. But her dad was born in 26. Yeah, so that would mean your grandma, obviously, because if you're my daughter's age, then her grandmother. This would be your great grandparents. Yeah, so that fits the timeline. See, my dad's parents were much older than my mom's parents. Like my mom's parents were born in that time frame, around the 1930s. I can't remember exact years, but around there. And then, my dad's parents were born in the early 1900s. Isn't that crazy? But he's only 5 years older than my mom. So, I forgot Jeremy took off with my key. She couldn't remember. She said she was going to look at their obituaries. Yeah. Kaylee says, so I just looked it up. Chautauqua County is the whole county, and Chautauqua, Kansas is in Chautauqua County. Okay, that's what I thought, but you never know. So yeah, this is crazy. My great grandmother, who was spent most of her young childhood there. She was born in 1901. So she would probably be the age of like your grandmother's grandparents or something. So, and I don't know any other names. That's the other thing. I don't know any people that, like the females, the women who married other people. You know what I mean? I don't know those names to who they married to. I mean, we really could be like first or second cousins. Who knows? Or maybe second or third. I believe my great-grandparents' dad was born in 1899 or 1900. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, because my great-grandmother would be my daughter's great-great-grandmother, and she never knew her. 1901, and then they raised my mother too. My mother's father's parents, that's who raised her. So it's my mother's paternal grandmother that I'm talking about, the Hills. And I wish I could remember Sarah Catherine, what her maiden name is, or was. I don't know. Yeah, and then so my great grandfather, he's the one that had he claimed he was in the Cherokee tribe, but that he ran away when he was like 11, and supposedly some people adopted him or took him in, not necessarily legally adopted him, but took him in. And then, so we don't know much about his side, but he was born in Oklahoma. Muskogee, Oklahoma is what he says, so. Do I know any Krogers or Beck? I'll have to look it up. Because I can't do it on my phone, I don't think. Whenever I try to sign on to my family search, my family tree or whatever, it doesn't let me do it on my phone for some reason. So I'll try it though. because that way I could see who married who. I could see names on the female side of the hills, like my aunts, my grandmother's sisters. I probably can't sign in. No, it's not letting me sign in. I'll look it up. I'll go on my computer and I'll look. And I'll let you know. I did write your email down the other day. So if I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Probably tonight. I'll go in there and look really quick. And well, hopefully it'll be quick. Sometimes I get in there and get to looking at stuff and it ends up not being quick. But I did write your email down, and I'll just email you and tell you names. I'll just like I'll see if those two names. I mean, Beck does sound familiar, but I don't know. I could just be making that up in my head. Because I know my Aunt Alta and my Aunt Alta, I think she stayed down there. She lived in the house that they grew up in, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if anyone else stayed in the area. And my grandfather and my grandmother, my great great grandfather and great great grandmother Hill are both buried there in Chautauqua. They lived there a very long time. So maybe we can get to the bottom of this soon and see if we are related. It's pretty crazy. And I don't know what her name was. She got married, my Aunt Alta. It was Lenny and Alma. Alma was my great grandmother's name. Alta, and I don't remember anybody else. And there was like I said, like 11 or 12 of them. So, okay, I'll go check that out. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. With 30 likes. I'm trying to get to have as many likes as I can on my videos every day, and I'm also trying to get to 1,500 subs by the end of the month. So I'd appreciate it if you're not subbed, if you'd sub. And if you haven't liked the video yet, like the video. I'd appreciate it. And I will be out tomorrow, even if it's for a couple hours. Charles says, it was a pleasure spending time with you. Oh, well, you too, Charles. I appreciate you being here. And Dennis says, you're welcome. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And I'll be out again tomorrow. Hope I did not disturb in any way. Not at all, Charles. I am glad to help people. The way you asked was very polite. And sometimes I get people in here that are not so polite, or just, I don't want to say, they're just overpowering sometimes. And I appreciate you were very polite and not spammy or anything like that. That's the best way I could say that. But it doesn't happen very often. But I do get people that ask questions about coming here, and I don't know. I'm glad that Kaylee was able to help. I am really glad that Kaylee was able to help. And also it has educated me, because now that's a suggestion that I can make for people when they come in and ask about coming and living here in the United States. And like I said, I have appreciation for people who come here legally, and because of the crackdown on things, that's the best way to do it. That way, you know, you're not watching your bag. So, anyway, not to get political or anything like that, but appreciate you guys. All right, I gotta go, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for sure. All right, bye guys. Have a good night. Thank you again, Kaylee, for the super chat.